YAJ effect. YAJ effect. YAJ. Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
No, I haven't.
All right, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing on this fine Tuesday? I heard it was hot as all get out there, y'all.
101.
101. All right. Would you rather salsa dance with a ninja or a zombie? Which one would you like to dance with? I know I don't want to do a zombie, so I'd say a ninja.
I feel like a zombie right now.
Do you now?
Yeah, because some of us had to work. Someone just rode around all day in the AC going, hey man, how you do this? Oh,
Well, don't you have AC?
I was in the back of the truck all day. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was just reading a story. That's why I was laughing about this woman in Belgium. I don't know if she was a zookeeper or what she was. She had a relationship with a monkey.
Oh, Lord. Just what we need.
Oh my God. You look bad. You look.
You can't even get it out.
I can't. I you hear stories, you hear things, but when people do the weirdest things, I don't know if she physically slept with the monkey, but
No, there's a difference between sleeping, like it just slept with her in the bed, or either slept with the monkey.
I don't know. The thing is, what they were saying was, with her doing what she was doing, it was taking him away from the rest of the other primates, which I can understand, which he can easily get killed because that's how they interact. It's like a human raising a lion, and then you're looking at this lion going, okay, I need to send you to the wild, and the lion's looking at you like, are you gonna send me out there right now? I don't know nobody.
I don't know anybody, and I don't know how to take care of myself because you've had me inside and taking care of me.
And see, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this a topic today, because that's the whole thing that's wrong with this picture today. We being taken out your element, and I'm gonna tell you something. The thing that I want everyone to understand, and I'm gonna try to do this as short as possible, because here lately the camera's been cutting off on a brother. We are so used to having a routine. And all it takes is, pay attention, to get in front of you and all hell breaks loose. Some people don't know how to maneuver over the obstacle. They don't know how to go around it. They don't know how to go through it. They don't even know how to step over it. They just panic.
Actually, that's like supposedly ants.
Yeah.
Ants follow in a line. If something gets in their way, they kind of, okay, what do I do? Yeah. They eventually somebody goes and tests to go around it or go over it.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I brought up the car. That's why I brought up a lot of things, because it all goes back to the same thing. Like today, I'm telling you, guys, if you watch people drive, you know how they are. People are arrogant, self-righteous, self-centered. They are temperamental. They are everything you can look in the dictionary and find. And at the end of the day, it goes back to the same thing. Selfish. They don't care. You can't even say heartless and none of the other stuff. And so when you take somebody out their element, you really are lost. If you have yourself good friends, you can bounce back easily. You can use the human chain. You can do lasso, rope. You can do whatever you need to do. But if no one's there to pull you back in, you wonder why you always spin it. you always reel. You're always out there in the abyss with no return. That's suicide.
But with things that are going on in this day and age, it's taking a toll on a lot of people.
What toll?
The suicide toll.
True. But in the same token,
Because, like you said, when you were told to stay home and don't go
Yeah.
anywhere and do this and do that,
Yeah.
after a while, when you sit there and see 4 white walls or however many walls you got in your house and you're watching TV, don't get me wrong, having people in the house that you live with is okay, but after a while, you need a break. After a while, you want to get out and go do something.
have you been inside of jail cell?
No, and I don't want to.
Have you ever been inside prison walls?
No. I've seen them, but I haven't been in them.
When you visit one, then you'll learn to love them 4 walls, because those 4 walls consist of bars. Those 4 walls consist
Well,
of a door.
consistent that you can't walk. I understand
Yeah.
that. I'm just saying some people just can't handle staying in one place.
What happens if the building collapses and they're stuck in a 5x5
Well,
dungeon?
people go stir crazy. I mean, that's like people that used to be put in straitjackets a long time ago in a padded room. I mean, some people just cannot be confined. Some people cannot.
Oh,
They
I
panic.
got
They
it.
freak out. They
I
just can't
got it.
handle it.
I got it. I definitely got it. That's why I brought this subject up, because it's kind of funny how we get to a point in life that everything becomes humdrum. It becomes one-sided. Everything becomes so routine that when something new does come along, you either welcome it or you're afraid of it.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. You talk about new things and stuff like that. Well, when back in the day we had bag phones first. Okay, that was a trip. I won't go there on that one. I have a story for that, but I won't go there right now. Then all of a sudden cell phones came out. Okay, I'm 50 years old. Had a flip phone, had that for a good long time. Then all of a sudden a friend of mine had the slide phone and started texting. Well, I started getting used to that. And then all of a sudden you come to this phone, the Android phones. My own children, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, their own children have to show them how to work these phones. My mom had the same little tiny flip phone with a little tiny antenna that came up about 5 years ago. It finally broke. She finally had to get rid of it. She got her a flip phone. She had that for a little bit. Something happened to that one. So then finally, we both have the same phone. Finally teaching her how to do it, which she's doing pretty good. I'm proud of her. She's even texted. She texted me today. I was surprised. But, learning new things, some people don't want to.
Right.
Even in a job, we went from manually doing things or manual cash registers and stuff, and then all of a sudden it went to computers. Well, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this. You learn, but you freak out because it's something new, something different. You just don't know how to handle it. That's like being in a relationship. You meet somebody new, you don't know how it's going to go. You're afraid, okay, is this going to be working good? And then all of a sudden, after a while, it's like piece of cake. And then sometimes not, but it just depends.
Yeah. When I left Produce Source, I don't work there no more. When I left Produce Source, I was humdrum. All I did was work. All I did was lift things, you name it, drive all day, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, blah, blah, blah. Then when I got with my new job, it was different. It was longer steps, less work. Then I took my handheld and go, boop, boop, boop. Then you physically have to look at your device, make sure either that the numbers registered or whatever's clever, blah, 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 blah. Mentally, something new. Physically, my body's healing. Leslie went back to lifting weights. See where I'm going with this? I welcomed my change with open arms. I welcomed
Because you were ready.
change.
Some people are ready for a new change.
Right. I
Some
got
people
tired.
are not ready for a new change.
Exactly. I got tired of being that. I got tired of being somebody's doormat. I got tired of being somebody's whipping boy. I got tired of the dumb negative jokes. I got tired of all that stuff that surrounded me from the time I was a child to about 40 years old. I got tired. And that man over there helped me. This lady over here helped me. And once I healed from the inside out, total difference. Total difference. And this is why I choose to do the show for you. You got to welcome change. There are some things that this one over here refused to do. She hated change. She, look at her, on her own computer, doing her own thing, turning it on, watching what we do, learning as we doing it. I mean, she hated change.
I don't hate change that bad.
Yeah, you do. But the thing is that I want y'all to understand is, this is what you take to the next generation. This is what you do. If they ask a question, tell them your experience. Don't lecture them, tell them. And
Show them.
Show them. That way they fully understand. Like right now, and I'm cutting it short, but like I told my daughter, I love you, but I'm preparing for your future. Then when I'm done preparing for your future, then I can relax. So that way you have something. Because if I pass on right now and you got nothing, that you're starting the next generation off with nothing. That's the changes I made since I left or I changed each year. I had a goal, I had a purpose, I had a dream. That's dedication to yourself. That's what I'm talking about. If you sit there and you lay down with a dumbass knucklehead, that's your fault. If you waste your time on dumbass people, that's your fault. You can't blame everybody for that. That's your fault. If you meet somebody that's positive, let's do it together, rah, rah, rah. Then you look at the end result, 10 years later, you'll see your result. But if you go with Sam Sausage Head, you'll see your result every day. You will be miserable. That's why we have so many Karens. But did you see that Karen get knocked out? Karen, she decided she wanted to slap a black dude. Somebody defended her honor. They both got knocked out. And I don't blame them. Look, ladies, and I was glad I ran into this subject. Look, ladies, you can't put your hands on a man and expect him not to hit you back.
Yeah, there are men that if you hit them, they're gonna hit you back.
That whole you can't hit a woman, no, not anymore. Done. Because at the end of the day, 2 minutes, at the end of the day, and I'm being serious, we go to jail anyway. By the time the story's all done, we go to jail anyway. So I might as well just hit you. I don't need to hit anybody. But either we can have a serious conversation, adult style, but it's not going to be the WWE. I'm just telling you. Guys, Labor Day is coming up. 9/11 is coming up. My birthday is coming up. School just started for some. Shut up.
Quite a few schools have started, that's for sure.
Chesterfield's already started this week.
Louisa,
Happy first day, grandbaby.
Goochland, all of them have started.
Yep.
Hanover
Hanover and Henrico, out what they're doing.
starts on the 7th.
They're slow.
No, we're starting like we normally do the day after Labor Day.
That's Hanover.
And Henrico.
Hey, Pablo. Escucha. Cállate.
Escucha. Where do you escucha to? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. And thank y'all for watching. We didn't have very many views tonight, but that's all right.
Good. I was tired anyway.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see you. We'll see you on Saturday.
YAJ effect.
Saturday.
YAJ.
I'm gonna yell that. He's waiting.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
You wouldn't let me wear my Islamic hat. That's why I'm looking at my brothers.
Birds are flying.
So
They're gonna take off.
I'll see you on Saturday, but I won't be here Saturdays because things going on. Yeah.
His life's changing. It's going on.
Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
You do what you